Hello, and thank you for tuning into this episode of Animals and Ames. My name is Ron Edwards. I'm the Animal Control Supervisor here for the Ames Animal Shelter and Animal Control Program. Our first guest today with us is Stallone. Stallone is a very, very sweet young dog. We're thinking he's about a year old. We think he might be a mixture of maybe lab, possibly some shepherd in there. It's kind of hard to say. I kind of have him in an awkward position here, so he's trying to figure out what to do. Don't eat the microphone. As you can see, he's a very loving dog. Let's show him a pretty smile. He's a very sweet dog. Came into us as a stray, so we don't have a lot of history on him. But he is available for adoption now. He still needs to be neutered before he goes to his forever home. But he is just a very sweet dog. He's met a few of the other dogs here at the shelter and has done well with them. So we think that he would do well in a home with another dog. And of course would be a great family pet. So if you're interested here in Stallone, who's got a lot of energy and needs some training, but he's a very gentle dog. His training really just consists of some good manners and learning not to jump up and things like that. Maybe looking in the face when you're trying to talk on the TV show. But this here is Stallone, again available for adoption here at the Ames Animal Shelter. So if you're interested in this beautiful guy, come on, come on down to the shelter and meet Stallone. And our next guest today is the mighty Dendi, Dendi for short. Dendi came to us as a stray and has not been claimed by the owner. We're assuming it's maybe one of a litter, of course, that maybe were left away outside and didn't find his way back home. But Dendi is a really active, cute little kitten that shouldn't be chewing on my thumb. Nope, 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 nope. Really sweet little kitten here. Just about 8 weeks, just a little bit under 2 pounds. So he is going to be available for adoption. We can get them, he's a boy, we can get him neutered when he's 2 pounds. So he will actually be part of our adoption event this weekend that you've seen on our Facebook page. It's the Empty the Shelters adoption event where you can name your own price. We actually will have the name your own price for the adult cats that are over 6 months of age. For the kittens, we're offering a special 2-for-1 because it's always nice for these guys to find a sibling that they can go home with or even just a friend. So we know that Dendi had some siblings at one point, more than likely, and was probably taken away from them too soon. So we want to make sure that Dendi has a friend that he can play with when when you're at school or at work, or just someone that can play with him on his level and just be a sweet little kitty that he is. So if you're interested in Dendi and some of the other animals, we have our adoption event this Saturday, August 18th. And he will be one of the ones that we'll have available for adoption if he doesn't get adopted before then. But there'll be lots of cats here to check out. So come to the Empty the Shelters adoption event on Saturday, August 18th here at the Ames Animal Shelter, where you can meet a lot of kitties that'll be available for adoption. Again, for the adults, it's a name your own price adoption fee. You get to determine the adoption fee. It's normally $40 for our cats and kittens. For the kittens, we'll have a 2-for-1 special, so it's only going to be $40 for to be able to adopt 2 kittens here from us. And of course, that has to be approved homes with an application on file and meet all our adoption criteria that we normally have. So just special prices for these great little kitties. So come on down and meet them here at the Ames Animal Shelter. And our final guest for today is Hawaii. Hawaii is a female mini Rex rabbit here with just the most soft, beautiful fur I've ever seen on a bunny. It hasn't had a whole lot of handling, so I was a little bit shy about that. So probably not going to be the best pet for a small child. They do kick really hard, and they're not real big fans about being held. So definitely Hawaii needs some additional handling. So she still needs to be spayed, and we will make sure that she is spayed before she goes to her new forever home. And as I always tell people, what's so important with these guys, that you do a lot of research and figure out if it is going to be the right pet for you. Rabbits do require a lot of special care that people don't realize. They're not animals that you get and stick in small little cages. These guys need lots of room to run around and do their binkies. They jump up in the air and spin around and just have a great time, and they got to have that kind of environment. They also need a lot of these green leafy vegetables, so we have some nice Italian parsley here, some romaine lettuce. It's very, very important to their diet. You also want to make sure that they're given pellets and all the Timothy hay that they can eat. So they do have special feeding requirements. There are special vets that will look at them and can treat them, so it's not just every vet that will typically specialize in these exotic pets here. So if you're interested in rabbits, we definitely want you to do some research. Look at rabbit.org. It's the House Rabbit Society, which is an international organization that provides tips and care guides to caring for these bunnies and how you need to care for them and provide for them. So a really great group of volunteers that actually helped us out when we had 25 rabbits here at the shelter not that long ago. So a great group of people that care a lot about rabbits and want to make sure they get the absolute best homes. So do some research at rabbit.org. And if you're interested here in this bunny, Hawaii, or the other two that we have here, we have two sets of two, so two bonded buddies, two pairs of bonded buddies that are available for adoption here. But again, do some research, rabbit.org. If you're interested in meeting these guys, come on down to the shelter. We'd love to introduce you to all of them. That's our show for the day. So we had a dog, a cat, and a rabbit. So that's what we have here at the shelter right now. 5 rabbits, about 29 cats, and several dogs available for adoption. So make sure you check out our website to see everything that's here at the shelter available for adoption. That is amesanimalshelter.org. So you can get an update on all the critters that are here waiting for their forever homes. Don't forget our special adoption event this weekend, the Clear the Shelters adoption event. Also want to mention the Boone Area Humane Society is also doing the same adoption event. So if you don't find what you're looking for here, make sure you head over to Boone, or if you're in Boone and you go to Boone and you don't find something there, come on down to Ames. I want to say a very special mention to just some incredible donors lately. Corinne, Pam, you guys made some incredible donations here to the shelter, and want to thank you for that, for helping the animals here at the shelter. We'll continue to do absolutely everything we can to make sure that they all find their forever homes, and hopefully we'll find a lot of forever homes for all of our cats this weekend. So come on down to the event. Keep an eye on our Facebook page. It's always a way to keep an idea of what's going on here at the shelter. As well as our website to see which animals are available for adoption and those that are looking for their forever homes. So thank you for watching this episode.